SEO guidance on how to choose a perfect topic for your content hubs. At this point, you should have a list of ideas, phrases that can be relevant to naming your hubs and relevant terms. Here I have only two very ideas basically, but let's start with checking the first one, lead capturing. Let's switch to our SEO tools. In my case it is SEMrush, but you can choose whatever you want alternative. What's interesting for us, it's volume, keyword difficulty, and CPC. So volume, the bigger it is, the better. But the minimum range from my experience is 400. Why? Because we are talking about the main keyword of the entire hub. This hub, like the main articles, will have a list of sub articles, at least 5 of them. It means the volume of your main keyword should be quite big to cover all the relevant ones. So this is not the best volume for our main keyword, and there should be much better, but still we continue analyzing. Keyword difficulty. Like 36 is possible to target, and here is why. Like my domain authority is up to 40. That is common to startups in B2B sector. So my ideal keyword difficulty should be up to 40 as well. It doesn't relate with your, it's just coincidence, but yeah, it's real. You should choose keyword difficulty that up to 40. It means that targeting this keyword, you can rank in top 10 Google results with only high quality articles published. Everything that is more 40% keyword difficulty requires additional backlinks from third-party websites, hundreds of links. And that means you should devote a lot of budget to this activity. And here we are talking about case of SEO ranking with writing high quality contents only. So yeah, CPC. Considering the market benchmark in $6, yeah, this $10 CPC is perfect. It indicates that lead capturing keyword gets a lot of investments from my competitors, and potentially it has a quite big conversion rate. So let's copy all this information to our spreadsheet like I did here and define if there is articles on this topic in Google results. For this, let's scroll down to SERP analysis and look at the URL addresses of the articles in Google results here. Ideally, here we should see lead capturing keyword, but instead we see lead capture in the first result. It indicates that we should think twice on the main keyword of our content hub, and maybe it is better to choose lead capture. We should check it. So the second one, lead capture again, and only the third is about lead capturing. Again, lead capturing. As you see, about 70% of these results is about different keyword. It means we should write here no. Why? Because the 70% of the Google results doesn't include this keyword. Ideally, the main keyword of the content hub in Google results, it should be within 70% of the URLs. And the last thing you should look here is about page authority and backlinks. Can you compete with these guys or not? Like, keep in mind that page authority is almost like close to the domain authority. In my case, it is 40. So yeah, I can compete with these guys, especially with this one. Backlinks. Keep in mind that from the early beginning, your article won't have any backlinks. So yeah, the question is like, you can't compete with this guy, for example, or this one, but there is an opportunity to take the third place or the sixth ones. No problem. Yeah, since sometime you will get these links, but from the beginning, no. And within first 4 months, also no. So keep that in mind. Like here we are done, and let's check this second lead capture keyword. Let's place it here first of all and switch to our SEMrush to check its potential. So the volume is great. This is much more better than the previous one. Keyword difficulty is possible. Like, okay, we can work with it. And CPC is the same. Perfect. Copy it to our spreadsheet and let's look at the Google results. By the way, keyword ID is 2000. Perfect for the main keyword of the hub. And what about our SERP analysis? So yeah, here is basically the same picture, but we have again 70% of results of URLs that include our target keywords. That means we can place here, yes, articles on this topic exist with our keyword in the URL. What about page authority and backlinks? Page authority, like, okay, I can compete with these guys, no problem. Backlinks, that's possible to compete, but only up to fifth place. Like, I can compete for this Google results with only high quality content written. Oh yeah, that's okay, that's not a problem, maybe maximum here, but no opportunity to be within this four. That's okay. Let's continue. So since these keywords are about the same article, the main one. Why I think so? Because they have common Google results. They are basically about the same main article. So I should mark them with one background color to indicate that they relate to the same main first article. Now let's look at the keyword variations within the lead capture hub. Open view all, broad match, and let's look at all this list of the keywords. Good to know we don't have to look through the 2000 keywords. No, only the first, maybe the second page here. So let's start. Look at these keywords and based on your knowledge of your product, your target audience, tasks, consider which one can be separate articles, individual articles, and which one should go, for example, inside the article, like relevant. For example, I'm sure that lead capture software can be an individual article. So I open it in the next tab and evaluate the same at the previous one. Look at the volume, keyword difficulty, CPC. Everything sounds legit, sounds perfect, so I took this information to our spreadsheet, copy it, everything. You should place everything here without marking it within any color till now, because we don't have any other variations. Let's get back to our keyword. So okay, here is like everything is fine. What about the keyword that will be potentially within this article about lead capture software? Like we have here quite good KD and volume. So yeah, potentially that can be. Like in my case, I'm not interested in this one keyword, so I will just ignore it, and I will just copy all the keywords like this to my spreadsheet, and this one as well, and copy all the volume, KD and CPC data, and mark it with the common not common with the same color, like to indicate that all these keywords go to an individual article within our content hub. And the main one, let's look at the SERP analysis. Are there any article on this keyword? Yeah, perfect. We have articles written on the lead capture keyword. Like perfect, no questions. What about page 30 and backlinks? Page 30, like the majority of competitors are quite good. So what about backlinks? Oh, I can compete for the 6th place, potentially for the 3rd even. So nice. Let's check. Let's copy all this information here. And what next? Come back to our main list of the keywords on the lead capture, and in the same way you should check the rest of your keywords. If you see that there is like a keyword, then you are not interested in like event lead capture. In my case, I don't need this keyword because my target audience is not about that. Just ignore it. Just ignore it and switch to the next one. Check all these keywords one by one as I showed you, and decide whether it is an individual article or it is a kind of article keyword within some article, and indicate it with the relevant color. Like lead capture form, there is an important thing. There can be landing pages. You should consider here in the Google results only articles, because you're going to write an article. Keep that in mind. For example, I think that this one can be landing page. Let's check it. Yeah, this is a landing page, so I shouldn't take it into consideration. Just ignore it. If here you'll see articles, that means you can write article as well, but articles should be within like this part, like up to 6. And if article is here and some landing pages are in the top part, it means you should think twice on this. So this was the first method of analyzing the keywords. There are one more. You should lead capturing or lead capture, doesn't matter. You should go to like overview, this tab, scroll to keyword ideas, and here we have like a special automatic segmentation of this main keyword on the separate individual articles. Click view all, and in the separate tab, in 5 minutes or so, you'll see something like this. This is an automatic segmentation, clusterization. So here, like scroll down, you can look like this in a visual way, but you can look through all these keywords within a table. The idea here is the next. So look through these keywords and choose the one you like and add it to your ideas here, to keywords. There are like a lot of keywords you already checked before, so just ignore them. Like lead generation software, here we have lead generation tools, and if you like it, you should open it as well in the next tab and check whether it is an individual article or should it go, for example, under as a keyword to the lead capture software articles. Let's look. The volume, keyword difficulty, and CPC, it doesn't provide you an answer. But what you should look here at is the SERP analysis. Here we see that there are a lot of articles written on this keyword, but there are also like lead generation software, but the majority is about lead generation tools. It means consider whether it is landing pages or articles, but from this point of view, you can write an individual article on this keyword. So yeah, all this part is about finding an additional keywords and ideas to individual articles of your content hub. Check all of them one by one, ignore the ones you don't need, and as a result, you'll get a list of ideas on your content hub, individual articles within it. You shouldn't collect all the keywords under each article. We'll do that at the next step. Right now, you should just look at the volume, KD, CPC of the main keywords of each individual article. I would separate it like this. And then just look at the keywords, and at opposite to the main keyword of the hub article, just place 3 to 1 rating depending of your decision. Like 3 is yeah, we definitely should write article on this topic, and 1, no, we are not going to do that. So about this, I would say yes. For example, comparing with lead generation is another content hub idea. I checked it, and considering its keyword difficulty, I would place here 1. No, we are not going to write it because it is too difficult for us. We don't have budget for backlinks. We don't have, and there is a low chance we can be in top 10 results. So there is no any sense in writing this article comparing to this one. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching.